And we're back. When we left off, we got told a dramatic story point thing.
Nice
I don't
work,
know.
Adam. Frank tells me you
I don't
also
know the practice point. Shut up, you. I'm going to spend that on hacking so that we can go back to that safe.
shut down a transmission that was coming from Derelict Row?
Yeah, I did. What was that?
It was keeping an open back door into our network.
So somebody could get in and obtain our passcodes anytime they want. I guess Francis owes me one.
Don't make him sweat it. I want you to focus on finding the bastards who attacked us.
So
Rita,
that's what
are
I
you there?
did.
On the line, boss.
That's the storyline
Jensen, you reading
thing
me?
that I
Loud
did.
and clear.
Meet me near that
Before
antenna
I
you
shut
shut
off.
down in Derelict Row. I'm doing a flyover to make sure everything's okay, and I can pick you up there.
On my way.
Yeah, I would have had to have shut it down, but I didn't. That's fantastic. Anyway, before we go over there, let's finish this off. And once we've done that, then we shall get into her helicopter thing. Her helicopter-like contraption that we fly about in.
I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Pritchard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ. I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
Okay, so voices in the dark as well. We shall do that too. It will all be done. Of course. How do I get over there? Oh, is that this? Is that this thing? Yeah, it is. Look at my new fancy gun. It's so fancy. It has a funny end to it now. Looked quite good. Everything's just dandy. Now I can hack this. Things are just coming up roses. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm not gonna make that. And I know it's gonna make me wait or something. I seem to remember if you disconnect it's easier for you. I can't remember what. In what way? Oh, come on. Come on. That's just cruel. Fine. One more attempt. How many attempts do I have actually? Oh dear. Oh well, we can try. Oh, here we go. That's better. I'm gonna nuke it because we only have one more attempt. And we don't know how long that would have taken. Okay, an ebook containing evidence. A bracelet. Is that it? Oh, come on, I could have done this earlier. Oh, that's awful. I thought that was going to be an Uber gun or something. I'm just going to read all this evidence. God damn, that's just irritating. That has ruined my day. Okay, now we have to go find Miss Reed outside of Seraph. I thought they were both near Seraph. I'm a little confused.
The only way they can get in touch with me is by online interactive streaming. We'll stream you through.
Okay, I can't get through there. Oh well. Escape. Okie dokie. That was just pointless. But the point is, oh no, I did not show. God damn it, buttons. That wasn't me. You alarmed? Because it wasn't me. It was not me that did that. Just run. Just run. Those guys seem to be under the impression, by the way, that someone shot a gun over there. You can just go ahead and tell them, Punk, his name is Punk, really, that it was not me. Alright? Good. Things are going well for me. Oh, I remember now. I have to meet her in my apartment. That's what was going to happen. Not outside of Seraph. She moved when she sat down. Not when she sat down, obviously. When she sat down, she was not moving because she was sitting down. You know what I mean. Don't pretend you don't. And then we'll go meet with Sholo. So much mini missions to do. I thought we were going to get steaming on with the campaign. Is steaming on the right expression? I don't know.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I have got it all.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Oh, this is going to be a lot of talking. Just call me when she's done.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient. Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good. So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger.
Oh, so that's what the bracelet's for. I can give her a bracelet. Oh, it's Megan's. That would be why.
I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how Megan died?
She didn't suffer, I promise you that. Her neck was stabbed and her body was burned. Well, I promised you guys that I was going to be a doucher this entire playthrough.
Her neck was snapped and her body was burned beyond recognition with a high-tech compound.
Oh, God! How can someone do something so awful to another person? I miss her so much.
Okay, there's not much we can do about that. Oh, God, I'm going to be a doucher this game.
So do I. But there's not much we can do about that.
Oh, Adam, there's a lot more you can do, I'm sure of it. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her back. I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Brilliant. Did I get nothing cool from that? God damn, it's probably because I was a douche. I probably would have gotten some cool stuff if I wasn't a douche. That's a shame. That's a right old shame. I'm still gonna keep being a douche. Isn't douche a great word? Alright, let's go and talk to Cholo Dude. I'm not quite sure what his name is. Cholo Dude, it will suffice. I think this will be the last video I do with side missions. We're kind of running out of them. Unless this guy's just like, skirp to herp, go do every single most annoying thing in the world, and then I'll give you a thank you and a hug. You know those missions. The first missions in most games is just like, hey, thanks, have some experience and a hug, and you're like, gee, thanks, I really needed that. I have a lot of pent-up anger about games. I'm kidding. I don't really care. I can always use some experience, and hey, who doesn't love a hug? Go away, shotgun. He's very eager, my shotgun. That was me. I didn't know it came out. It changed to the equipped weapon. Oh boy, he is a long way away. Open. Okay, near Seraph. This is Seraph, right? Yeah, that's Seraph. So, that is Seraph, right? Pretty sure that's Seraph. Let's just assume that's Seraph. Then he is here. I say as though I deduce that, even though there is a star telling me so. Cholo, dude.
I see you got my message, cabrón.
Sanders. You're taking a risk meeting this close to Seraph headquarters.
Same risk as you, considering you're the one who let me go. But I don't plan to stick around that long.
Yeah? So what's this about?
I did some house cleaning after the plant. And I turned up some intel on that gearhead motherfucker who used me and my brother. Chink left a pocket secretary behind. Don't say who he was working for, but it's got access codes, names, shit like that.
Why are you giving it to me?
Maybe I don't like feeling like I owe you. Or maybe I figured I'd send a snake to kill a snake. Take or to leave it, pendejo. Either way, my debt is paid.
Cool. That's good to know. I'm gonna go ahead and read that. Pocket secretary. This one. Facility. Oh, that's gonna come in useful. Excuse me. We still haven't got to that store from the last guy who was just like, here, I know people on the outside, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna check the map again, because he said that there was something in, like, Earl's Court. Was it Earl's Court? I'm pretty sure it was Earl's Court. Earl's Court. That would help us. Downtown apartments, Charium building. This map, it doesn't help, to be perfectly honest. Indeed, it does contain not a lot of useful. So let's just go ahead with the campaign next episode.